So we were grading for our rabbit hutch, and then we found this little scorpion. I mean, now it's almost dead without its head, but it's still kind of moving around a little bit. No idea what type of scorpion it is. Looks almost like a potato bug with a scorpion back. Be careful.
Hey, good afternoon. Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope you all have plans to wish the nearest mother in your life Happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Today we've been spending probably the past couple hours or so scraping an area here with the box blade on the tractor, trying to improve our rabbits' lives. So basically what we have here is just some 2x4s, and this is a very temporary structure, and it is not meant for 2x4s or wood to be directly in the soil unless it's pressure treated and rated for ground contact, alright? So we're definitely aware that this is going to rot in the ground, but it's really just a temporary windbreak for the rabbits. So we have the frame mostly set up here, so it's 8-foot centers and it's mostly square. We're off about a degree on the last one, which isn't really bad. So what we did is, again, we scraped this as flat as we could, and then we got this right here, which is a soil auger. It's not bad. Just has a big handle on it, and you just stab it in the ground, start spinning it.
Want me to make a hole?
Sure. Assistant Bianca is going to demonstrate the soil auger. And that's how it works. So you keep on spinning it over and over and over and over and over, and the top foot or so is really difficult because you can see the sand's very fine and not compacted at all, and most of it just goes back into the hole, alright? So we did that in all 4 corners, and we buried the post 2 feet down, alright? As we were doing it, we sprayed it in with water to make basically flood it, and then we started kicking the sand in. Once the water goes the rest of the way through the soil, it'll compact pretty nicely. This is the last one we did, and you can see it's wiggling above ground, but it's not moving in the soil at all. It's really nice and sturdy. What we're going to do is basically make, again, a windbreak and shade for the rabbits, because it is coming up on summer here. Today's May 13th. And we're waiting right now for it to set the rest of the, basically overnight, in hopes that the soil will dry out a little bit and compact down as much as it can. We're going to come through and add either shade cloth on the sides or actual wood panels. And then on the top, we're going to lay a 2x4 like this. Oh, let's see if I can. Bianca's going to demonstrate exactly what we're going to do while Arya tries out the new area. Alright, so we're going to put a 2x4, not exactly at that height, but at that angle, as high as we can get it. Bianca's not that tall. She's tiny. And so once that's done, we're going to go ahead and cut off the overage, and then use that as the pitch of our roof. And then just basically put some boards on it to just create shade for the rabbits. Because currently how we have them is not really the best. I mean, it's okay. I'll just kind of walk over here and show you. Pardon the litter and stuff. It's very windy out here. No matter what we do, we can't seem to get it to stop blowing. Anyways, this is our current protection, okay? Hello, Crispy.
He wants treats.
Yeah, I'm sure he wants a carrot or something. Sorry, Crispy, not right this moment, buddy. Alright, so Bianca's grabbing some treats here. This rabbit loves these things. Here you go, buddy.
Put it in there.
Oh, here we go. So anyways, we have literally just these 3 cages sitting right here on the ground. And we've been using this tarp and some weights to cover it while we try to figure out a more permanent solution for them. This windstorm over the past couple days has made us realize that we really need to get something going. So again, we dedicated today to do that. So, whoa, almost got decapitated by this wire right here. Anyways, clothesline. So with this structure that'll hopefully be built over the next week, we'll be able to protect the rabbits from the rain, and most importantly, aside from the rain, the wind and the sun. They can't really handle heat at all. They can handle cold, no problem, and the wind also dries them out like crazy. So we're trying to get all those things within this small 8x8 structure. 64 square feet, not bad for 3 rabbits to start. Eventually we're probably going to have this thing packed full of rabbits because Bianca is trying to raise them for meat and pelts, which means skin. Fur. Here we go. Now I know that is a little controversial for some reason, but I mean, you're raising an animal, you're slaughtering it for meat, what are you just going to do, just throw the pelt away? In my opinion, pelts of farm animals is a great, sustainable, renewable way to get some fur. It's not like we're going and, you know, harvesting leopards or some endangered species or something like that. So let's pray to God PETA doesn't get my address and show up here and like paint my rabbits bright colors or something. But that's about it for today. Remember, wish your mother a happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Have a good evening, y'all.